Good morning. Welcome to the primordial stew. It is hot in the form of humidity. It's just sticking. Everything is sticking to everybody else. It's everything. It's not nice out there at all. It's very humid today. Overcast. And, Noodles tried to reach out to me apparently when I was asleep. So I unfortunately didn't get a chance to, he said he called me 5 times this morning. Wait, 5 times? I was probably asleep. See, I have my phone set to do not disturb, so if you call me when I'm not up, it's best to leave me a message and then I'll get back to you. Because the right reason right now it's 23 degrees Celsius, but the humidity is pretty heavy. It's cloudy. I expect a high of 30. With a 60% chance of thunderstorm. Sunday will be sunny, a high of 31. Monday, 20% chance of rain. 20 degrees is a low, a high is 31. Mostly cloudy, 31. Tuesday will be 33 and mostly cloudy. Wednesday will be 31 with 40% chance of rain. In other words, it's just been too much like Rio de Janeiro weather. I mean, that is actually not a joke. It's actually the average in Rio de Janeiro in the summertime. It's about 27 to 28 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, it's hot. It's sticky. And it does get humid in Rio, too. Probably, but like I said before, he can try reaching me, but if he does, he's going to be held in contempt if the court finds out. And that's the honest to God truth. That has nothing to spin it. Let me get the panel open. PUR is the panel. Who the hell are you? Alright. So, I'm not against Noodles or anything. I just don't want to see him paying a $1,000 fine per infraction for being in violation of a court order, if that's the case. Or potentially see him locked up in the clink because of violation of a court order. Now, I don't actually have the actual transcript of the actual meeting, of the hearing. So, because I don't have the transcript of the actual hearing, I'm sure someone's got it, has a link to the audio video presentation. I just don't want to see him being held in contempt for not abiding by an order. That would be so much of a tragedy for Noodles, because I don't want to see that happen. Because, $1,000 for Noodles is a lot bigger deal than it was to Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah!
I mean, that's like a car payment.
Oh, yeah!
Right, but he calls me on Discord and I don't have his actual phone number. In fact, because I don't have his actual phone number, so I could enter it into my phone. If I knew his phone number, I could add it into the phone. But I do see he called me on Discord on Monday. I wonder which phone he tried to call you on. Good question. But I don't actually have a phone number for him. He never gave me a phone number. He can also text me too, using SMS as well. Yeah. So do I. Well, the one problem is, the air conditioning bill would be insanely high. But, we'll have to figure out a solution for cooling. The studio itself, next time, if I ever do move, we're going to get the studio in a room where there is a window so that we can get cold air in from an air conditioner. I have glasses that I use when I'm out and walking around, but I don't wear glasses at home. So, but I mean, they do help me see better. But I use them out in public because of liability. But in the house, it's really not a big deal because I know my layout of my apartment pretty well. But yes, I do have glasses. I used to have contacts in high school, but after high school, I couldn't afford to keep the contact lenses, so I ended up giving those up years ago. No, but then again, that's because I got severe myopia. Even with my glasses, I still hold my phone close to my face. So who is this J.O. person? Who is J.O.? That's troll. Oh. He asked the stupidest question. Not. I don't know what the last one is. Oh, it's the same question. Gotta be kidding me. Oh. Good morning. Except my eyes are blue-green. Anyway, good morning to you, Tiger Kitty. You can come on up. We are open PUR. Noodles can come up if he's willing to pay $1,000 to the court. Which means that by default he'll lose his case. That's the problem. If you violate a court order, in his case as the defendant, he could lose his case. Yeah, I know it is. It's still a primordial stew. Yeah, just a hot day. As far as one day is getting central air conditioning in an apartment, well, me and Lasses are looking at a house that has a big honking air conditioner on the roof. But good morning, Grace. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. We don't actually have the actual real case transcript. Does anybody know where we can find out where the actual case transcript is? Because I'd like to read it. Give me good snooze material. I heard that John also has the same thing, but it seems like both of them are reaching out on social media, apparently. Right now, all I can tell you is Molasses is looking into the financing. I'm gonna be going in halfsies with her on the financing. Well, sorry, let's go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm sure you can find someone out there that wants to be join you. Okay, mods, keep up with the trolls. So there's, it looks like they're crawling out of the woodwork today like cockroaches. Gotta drink combos. Let's see, it says the guy Big Steve E seems to like huge boner. Well, except I don't have any ability to do any such thing. Nah, Michelle has like nothing. This is the size of a clit. Yeah, you're not gonna get anything out of Michelle. But, it's true, you really won't. People have tried and failed, and unfortunately, they'll continue to try and fail. But, yeah, I know they're not even funny. They're not. That's why all you men and women in blue are the key of keeping this show from going down the crapper. The sad truth is, though, it just shows up on the side screen like it does, and so they get the moments of fame. We could change that. No, of course we can. Let's see. There we go. Trolls don't get to see their legal faces now. As far as when they getting air conditioning in an apartment or a house, central air, it might be a thing one day. But then maybe one day it might be a thing when all of a sudden I'll be able to get real permanent ears and have 20/20 vision, and yeah, it's called the next life. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, in the next life they might will have all those things. Don't forget to punch the like in a few times, guys, and put some donation. Likes in, because that definitely kind of counts as a donation in a way, because it helps us to. Yesterday's video, even though it was kind of short, did very well. Also, yesterday morning show did extremely well as well. We saw a lot of people on both. Right. Well, I talked to Jessica, by the way, on Tuesday during movie night, and she seemed to be pretty decent. I don't know a lot about her, but she seems to be a really nice person. So, she definitely is legit. I don't, but maybe, maybe she and I could talk some more on Silver Moon Radio this week coming up. That's always a possibility. It's always better to appreciate what you have better than what you don't have. Yeah, I do agree with that. I got an apartment. I got eyesight. It ain't perfect, but it's better than nothing at all. I can walk. I can breathe. I have an audience with 1,955 subs. My bills are paid. I'm not in the risk of eviction. My health is actually stable. So yeah, I agree with that. Well, tonight at 7 o'clock, we have the night show on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, which will probably be kind of similar to the day show, but probably reaching out more to the night audience. Sunday, Lumi has her show at 3 o'clock, and she's going to have the open EJT panel.
Oh, yeah!
And, because, she wants to see if she can handle the people on EJT, which is the public link, which is not the one that I use right now for the people here, but we'll share the link with you so you guys can put it in your bookmarks. So, this is the link we usually use for the public panel. And, so that's gonna be, for Sunday at 3 o'clock on Lumi's channel. And, should be, hopefully go well. I hope. But if it doesn't, I can always close the panel and say, screw it. That's true. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. A little thick mode, I didn't Planet Moose. Just remember, no matter how bad things are, at least you got not Big Steve. Oh, I see that a wonderful friend over there in the Botrix is half asleep again. Ah, man. But I can get the link for you guys. I know exactly where to get it. Let me quickly go into general chat on my Discord and I'll copy the link for Let Me Show. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? But the Botrix link work even inside of Discord. So if you're on the Discord and you want the same link, and you just do the same thing. You just type in !GMEET, and there's the link right there. And I'm going to copy that right now, and I'm just going to post it in here so that if you did miss it, this is for tomorrow for Lumi's show on her channel. That's the link she's going to be having open tomorrow at 3 o'clock on her panel. And what about the donation link? Right, same way. Just go back over to donate. Here, back to the link, and then just type in !DONATE, and copy that. Same deal. Yay! It's kind of stupid, but it works. Right. Paste. Boom. Alright, so now I can pin that. A message pinned. So you can do that in the Discord the same way. You want to get the Discord link too? Sure. DISCORD ! Copy. Command V, verbose. This Botrix ain't doing crap today. You mean have an illness? So that's that. Good morning, Molasses. You want to come up on panel? Is PUR. The Gmeet link I was showing is for Lumi's channel for tomorrow. That's going to be a public link for tomorrow's 3 o'clock on Limmy's channel. Our link for today is PUR. I'd love to have you come on up.
Oh, yeah!
Lassa says, I can't afford car payments and house payments. Yeah, but Melissa, you wouldn't be going it alone. That's the thing that you need to keep in mind. But yeah, if you want to trade in that car for a cheaper car or an inexpensive used car, I don't know how much you got in your savings, that could be an option too. You know, so PUR is the link for today's show. Yeah, I mean, her car isn't exactly the most elite car in the world, but those payments do add up. So, it's just a lousy, hot, subtropical day. What am I going to make for dinner tonight? I'm going back a little further because we kind of flew by over this earlier. Good morning, Courtney. How you doing? I don't really know what we're going to have for dinner tonight. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe, we got fish fillets. We got chips. We got potatoes. I think the fish fillets in the tostado will probably be faster than trying to cook much else. Maybe steam some vegetables, fresh broccoli, and ain't so fresh anymore. Or I can eat it raw too. Yeah. I'm 69 years young. Well, congratulations. So what's the show about is basically it's a informal program where people just hang out and talk about everyday stuff. It's not really strictly a pattern to North American Snow Queen's chill zone. It's just kind of like a chill zone show. So, yeah, I know my trolls are crap. I get that. It's not like they're my trolls. I didn't hire them. Let's term what? Come on, seriously. If I was to hire trolls, don't you think I wouldn't hire better quality?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, I would have hired better trolls. Better trolls make better content. Except they're not your trolls. Oh, Restream Bot finally shows up. Tell you friggin', that's Restream Bot Michelle from Twitch. Oh, okay, but still, they're getting out there. Really? Well, where's Red now? Hiding. But, we try to have a good show. We try to cover a lot of things. Some days we do great. Some days we bat 1,000. And sometimes we bat a big fat goose egg. It all depends on a variety of things going on. So let's take a quick look at the news stories. Anything exciting? Voter breaks silence after Biden staffer tried to end interview critical president. Okay. Voter breaks silence after Biden campaign staffer trying to end interview critical of the president. Chilling. Okay, someone's ready to come up. The panel's molasses. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Doing right. Sticky though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not too bad here.
Yeah. Well, it's not temperature-wise is okay, but the humidity right now where I am is a little bit much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how are you feeling today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. It's so Lumi tomorrow at 3:00 is going to be having a public panel. Have you ever watched Lumi's show?
I have, yes.
What do you think of it, for the most part?
I think it's good. Yeah. No, I think it'll be a good show.
Well, a couple times we've put some music on and stuff like that, but that's not a regular thing on my show, but we do once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to find a a decent I was thinking about us doing a trailer in a trailer park.
Yeah. Where would you want to do the trailer park?
Well, probably out in California.
Okay. So you want to buy it or rent it? Or
Well, you have to buy the trailer and then you pay the lot rent.
is that really affordable though? Because I mean, because don't you need I mean, yes, even the double wide park models. Eventually, if your landlord gets mad, you have to move them.
Yeah, the thing is, that's how it works at the trailer park. You buy the trailer and through the owner or through a
Yeah.
realtor, and then you pay the lot rent.
Well, since you want to stay in California, what about say in what about near Cruiser? I think that's the reason why you want to go back to California is to be around Cruiser, right?
Well, yeah, that would be cool. Like the place where we're looking at the house, like I could take the train up to see him.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's an Amtrak station there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And I saw that it did have fiber optic internet was available.
Right. A lot of these trailer parks are 55 and older.
Yeah, and also, did you check to see if they have a mortgage for a person 55 plus? Because some do. Since the state of California really kind of wants people to come back into the state, they might
They have
actually
these
offer you an
first-time buyer
incentive.
loans.
Yes, well, we would be a first-time buyers.
Right.
And the fact is that I've been working on trying to get my credit score up for this exact purpose. The reason why me and Patty never did it was she was on this one program, but she was like, "Well, if I put you on halfsies, then we lose access to the special program."
Yeah.
And she told me, "Well, I'd like to have you as a lifetime tenant." And I said, "Well, what happens if you croak?" The fact of the matter is, she's older than me. I said, "What happens if you croak?" Then all of a sudden, I'm going to be out of the house because the mortgage isn't going to get paid. and I can't assume the house because of the reason that my name is not on the mortgage. Michelle, the screen chatting. You know, the reason I temporarily turned that off was because we had trolls making a mess of everything. Let's put it back on. The kick people need. Nah, not that one button. I got it. Hey, I'll put it back on the screen for you guys. I turned it off because we had a couple trolls that were messing up everything.
Yeah, they have these condominiums for sale too.
Yeah, condominium is kind of like a trailer, except you can't move it. But basically, something similar. You have a condo fee. You own the condo, but then you also got most condominiums actually will maintain the land. The problem is that they usually have the condo fees, and the condo also usually has some like homeowners association kind of thing. But it could be a thing.
Right.
But I mean, the difference between a condo and an apartment is that the condo you can get equity from, but apartment you can't get equity. Unless it's rent to own. And that house you showed me isn't bad looking. It does have promise. The shed can be turned into a she shed. You can have hobbies and things like that. I don't know what the weather's like there as far as the high and low temperatures. I'll have to look that up in city data and see what it looks like for weather and climate.
Well, the place with the house,
Yeah.
they could have. They've been known to have flooding there.
They really do.
I
They
would
get
be.
flooding. Oh, given all the brown grass, it don't look like flooding is a problem.
Yeah, in the
But
wintertime when they have their rain, this area where I was looking at the house has had major flooding.
yeah. Oh, the house has had major flooding.
The house that we were looking at, yeah, they could have flooding in that area.
Since I don't even think that house has a basement, we need to check the foundation posts. Make sure that we don't have a lot of dry rot.
Yeah.
And since the house looks like it needs paint, you're gonna definitely, might make it a little suspect too. Because if that house is just on wooden piles, it's gonna, if that wood dries out, you have to jack up the house and then put new ones underneath. Plus, do they have an issue with termites?
And it's only a 1-bedroom, so somebody would have to sleep out in the living room.
Yeah, or we could, like you said, something similar on Zillow, find that has a 2-bedroom.
Yeah. Well, there's a trailer with a 2-bedroom that's right in the center of town, in the trailer park.
Oh, really? And what about rentals? Just even though it's something that makes me cringe, but what about rentals on Zillow in that area?
That's possible, I guess.
Yeah, you're like me. You're like, I don't really want to rent. Especially since rent does keep going up. What about if you would consider, in fact, because I just checked the prices right now in other countries, like Brazil is cheap, especially if you go to, say, Salvador, Brazil. It's cheaper there if you want it, but then you'd have to learn how to speak Portuguese, although there are a lot of English speakers as well.
Right. If I was going to go to a foreign country, I'd probably go to Britain.
I was going to go to Britain too. The problem is the home office is a little bit fussy with paperwork.
There's one 2-bedroom trailer in Huntington Beach, California, which is supposed to be very temperate.
Right. That's that's Huntington Beach. It's kind of like near Los Angeles.
It's got a jacuzzi there at the on the grounds.
Yeah. And how much is the trailer?
To finance it would be $592 a month.
That's not bad.
Right.
But then how much are the lot fees?
Yeah, I bet the lot rent there is around $1,000.
Oh, really? $1,000
It'd be
deposit.
about $800 a piece.
Right. But
But it
don't
would be a
forget, if
beautiful
you're actually
Huntington.
paying the lot fee and the mortgage, you realize you're saying there's a deposit, but the lot fee is obviously separate from the actual. That's what I'm saying. Is that's one of the things about the mobile homes that kind of give some people, the equivalent to the heebie-jeebies, because they're like, sometimes people forget about the lot fee.
Let's see what's nearby this place in Huntington Beach. Because I check out the address on Google Maps. It's close to was the walking distance to a Sephora and a coffee shop.
Okay. How about grocery stores? See, the one you showed us was kind of close to a medical center and
Yeah.
some schools. So
Right.
that kind of made more sense. But the only thing is we didn't know about the mass transit because you you said, well, we could always take mass transit, but did they have mass transit? That's the question. Not everybody has mass transit in some areas.
Yeah, Huntington Beach, this would be close to the Pacific Coast Highway. It would be a beautiful spot. It would be an absolutely gorgeous spot.
You'll have to send me some links this afternoon. Now, one person suggested something I think would be a great idea to see if we could actually get along. Is what if we were to hang out for, say, a week or weekend, just to travel for a week or weekend, say to New Hampshire or something, just to hang out. And then,
Right.
and I think that would be a great idea.
Right.
And also, it'd be also a good way for us to have a new place to stream from to show some new stuff.
Now, this in Huntington Beach, that would be far away from Cruiser. It would be in Southern California. But I was curious about trying Southern California, and it would be, it would be really nice. Huntington Beach is prime location.
That usually means prime costs, which means it's going to cost more money.
Yeah. But for the same price I was paying in Turlock to live in Huntington Beach would be nice. I just wouldn't have the car.
What about Northern California? Not exactly right at San Fran, but
I've got a list. I've got a list on Zillow. I just sent you one in the chat, the one in Huntington, if you want to look at the pictures.
Oh, in the chat here or on Discord?
On Discord.
Alright, I'll look at it in a little bit. Just right now, I want to just try to keep up with all the people here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Molasses is just wasting her time. Stop stringing her along. You're going to die in Jimmy's building. I don't think so. I did say I was interested in move on. But we're trying to find the right spot. I know Molasses is thinking the same thing. You're almost like you're saying this, why even buy this Molasses even going to try? She's just going to die at her parents' house.
Yeah.
It's not really like we're not interested in moving. The problem that makes it hard is she's on a fixed income, I'm on a fixed income. The advantage is that she can work more than me. But like one person said yesterday, how do you know how well you guys are going to get along with each other? Because you guys only talk for a little bit every so often, like every once a week, twice a week. What if you guys totally don't gel? And the next thing you know, you're stuck with a mortgage contract with the other one. Next thing you know, it becomes the War of the Roses. Ouch. That was a movie from the 1970s, War of the Roses. Yeah, it's based on the concept of another War of the Roses in British history. But in this case, it was a family story. But, good morning, Karen C. How you doing today?
This is a nice one here. This is 124,000. It's estimated 782 a month, and I think the lot rent was around 600, so that's about 700 a piece.
Yeah, you could say that. But that's definitely more than you make. Or I mean, when you add in other costs that you have too.
Yeah, I'd have to give up the car.
Yeah. I mean,
but I can maybe save up for something off of Marketplace.
Or maybe you can go ahead and just trade the car in or sell the car to somebody else and then just get a cheaper little, rust bucket just to get you around.
Yeah.
Hi Karen, how you doing today? Jojo, I like that other lady too, even though she is a bit messed up. Who are you talking about, Chris? We all found your place is bigger, cheaper, and better than you are. You couldn't afford to live there, but you won't leave. The hair is nice, thanks. So I don't know what Chris is talking about when he says the lady. I don't know which one he's talking about. Well, I mean, the thing is that since you have the vision, you want to go back to California, I can kind of see I know the reason behind it. I don't have a problem with that. And since California is a progressive state, we probably could get a lot of support from the state of California.
This trailer park is 26-minute walk from the grocery store.
Oh, okay, so about twice as far as it is to go to Cumbies.
And it's a big grocery store.
Do you know what grocery store it is?
Save Mart.
Save Mart, I've heard of it. Yeah. I won't disclose.
There's a Del Taco nearby and a sandwich shop.
Okay. Tell Leo I
We'll
said
see how
I
far
said
away.
News.
I'll see how far away the Del Taco is.
Now, if you gave up the car, how would you get the social insecurity?
How would I what?
How would you get the social insecurity if you gave up the car? Because, you're going to have to let them know you moved location again.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not a big deal.
Okay. We ban you at Leo's Enjoy, says Red Orangutan.
Yeah, there's right nearby, there's a Del Taco, there's a Burger King, there's a sandwich shop, there's a coffee shop, there's a gym.
Yeah.
There's a couple of gyms. There's a convenience store.
Probably a Casey's, I would think, or Circle K. I don't think it would be a
It's an
Cumbies.
extra mile. It's an extra mile
Oh, extra
convenience
mile.
store.
Okay, I know about that. Yep.
That's one location. There was another one that was more centrally located. Where is it? Oh, there's this one right here. This one wouldn't be bad. Let's see what's nearby. It's this one's only $435 a month to finance, so that would be like $250 a piece. And I
Right.
think the lot rent was like $500. So you're looking approximately about $600 to $800, depending
Right.
on which one we choose.
That'd be a 300 each. So, and those are like park models. They're not like travel trailers where you can just pull it up with
All
your.
right, this one's within walking distance of a. Let's see, the Taco Bell's a 16-minute walk. There's a McDonald's. There's a pizza shop. There's a Burger King. I don't know about stores. There's a Save Mart not too far away. There's an Ace Hardware.
Yeah, that's good. How big is the lot, though? Does it say how many acres?
No. Basically just enough for like a carport and maybe a little porch.
Unfortunately, she's not actually showing me the pictures right now, guys. There's no pictures here being shown. She's just reading the listing from Zillow. So she's just reading me the listing. She's not actually showing me any pictures. But I can certainly show you
Well,
this.
show him the one in Huntington that I sent you. Show him the pictures.
All right, hold on a minute. Let me get this on the screen so I can get to that scene 3. Yeah, but if I show him the pictures, isn't that also going to get the addresses?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's going to have the address come up unless you just click on the pictures. You could just click on the pictures.
All right, well, let me get Discord loaded up so we can look at it. All right, so let me see. This one's cute. You mean like I see the Huntington Street. That's the last one
Yeah,
I saw at 10:40 a.m. Is
that's it.
is that it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me share this. Yeah, let me do that. That's gonna work. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me do this, guys. What I'm gonna do is where's my cursor on this thing? Okay. So let me share this out here so you can see it too. Okay. Present something else. Window. But one thing is, wait. What? You do that, it's going to show the full link for the panel. Oh, no. Yeah. Alright, let me just slide this one out. Here's a separate window. Alright. Yeah, we don't want to
You
show the
click
panel.
on the picture. Click on the picture and just the pictures come up.
Alright. Well, it still shows. This still shows the address.
No, not if you
Oh,
click on the
I got it
picture.
now. I got the slideshow ready. All right, so let me just share this with you, and then I can share it with the audience at the same time. Okay, present something else. Let's go to window. There we go. So this is a single wide. Okay, and then we'll just show the sun panel here. Alright, so this is the property we're looking at right here. So let me go back to the screen so I can see this.
No, this wouldn't be anywhere near Cruiser. This would be if we wanted to try to do our, try to do Southern California.
Right. And all right, so let's just take a look at the snapshots.
Yeah.
Well, it's in landscaping. There's the interior of one of the rooms. There's a bedroom with a skylight.
There's another bedroom.
That's another bedroom. There's the bathroom. Kind of similar to the bathroom in the other house we're looking at. With the same kind of shower stall, tub. The other bedroom.
No, I'll send you another one that's near Cruiser.
Which one?
I'll send you a different one. It's a 2-bedroom.
Let's get a gas stove in the kitchen. Looks like the kitchen living room is pretty good size. Obviously, they don't have central air because you can see they got a freestanding air conditioner in the sitting there. They got a wood stove. Interesting.
Yeah, it looks nice to me.
Yeah, it does. There's no way. Oh, this is obviously shows some things from the complex too, huh? There's a swimming pool. Looks like a jacuzzi and ground. Yeah, I see that. There's the swimming pool itself. There's a pier.
Yeah, this one's kind of out in the sticks. I don't think we're going to want that one.
Really? You think this is
The
really
one
out in the sticks? I kind of like
Let
it.
me see.
At least it looks kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, that one, the one in Huntington Beach looks nice, and I think it would be a nice community.
Yeah, I definitely saw the community, some of the community rooms and stuff. Um, I hope that you find the right place. Well, we all hope we find the right place. I don't disagree. It looks better than what I got now. The Huntington Beach. I agree. So I mean, it definitely has promise. You know, are you gonna look at the last two pictures? Yes. Okay. Let's go back to the last two pictures. Cursors. The showing underneath the pier. Obviously, you can see it's on the ocean. On the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, here's the one that's the 20-minute walk to the Save Mart. Let me share this one with you.
Okay. Switch the screen back over to the.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a nice place right there.
All right. Let me just copy that link. Open the window.
There's a taco shop nearby, like a 10-minute walk to the taco shop.
Let's see. I want to copy the link. Okay, now I'll paste it into the same
This
screen
one's
now.
gorgeous, honestly. This one I just sent you is gorgeous.
Okay. You mean the one that's located on in Modesto,
Surfside.
California?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I can show that on screen as soon as I get this thing shared.
That's a 26-minute walk to the Save Mart.
It's certainly different looking a little bit anyway, so let me just get over to
It's a triple wide, it says.
Okay.
A 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Oh, it's a triple wide.
We'd have our own bathroom. It's a
Larger
gorgeous
bathroom, as
place.
far as you can see. Again, with a shower tub.
It's real pretty.
Definitely a 1970s type trailer.
Yeah.
Given the paneling on it. It's kind of a dead giveaway.
Yeah. That's the entrance. It's like right by the pool.
In oven, wall oven.
Homewood Village.
You don't see
Nice carport.
The only thing I don't see is what's the cook stove on that. Looks like it's an electric cook stove. Induction. Is it induction? Can't really tell. Looks like it is. That might be electric induction cooking.
Now here's that. You got that house. I shared that house before, but I'll share it again. It's a 1-bedroom, but it's super cheap. And I'd sleep out in the living room or something.
You mean the house we were looking at? I was talking about. You want me to just pull it up and link up and so you show it on panel?
See, that house right there would be close to a
The
mental
one
health
at
facility.
Merce, California house.
Yeah. I just sent it to you again.
All right. Yep, that's it. Okay, so
It's a 1-bedroom, but it's super cheap.
it is
And
cheap.
it's right in town. Is like every there's so many things that are close by.
Well, it's not exactly that bad of a town.
No, it's not. I found that county so much easier to deal with than the one that Cruiser lives in.
Right. All right, so let me. Unfortunately, you guys are going to see the street address. I'm sorry I didn't click on it right, but let's get this. The pictures. This is a house for sale for $200,000. And
then we're not paying any lot rent, Michelle. We're not paying lot rent. We own it. Then the
right,
yard
there's
is
no
gorgeous.
homeowner association fee. There's no lot rent.
Michelle, the yard of this place is gorgeous.
Oh, it's certainly bigger than the other yard.
Oh, there's a backyard. Wait till you see the backyard.
Yeah, I did. That's the front yard. I see that they
And it's gated. There's a nice gate around it.
Yeah, it does have the gate. But you can see what I'm talking about when I say the paint. You see that big albatross on the roof there.
Yeah.
If I bought that house, I definitely would rip that out and put either mini splits or I'd put something on a concrete pad. Maybe move that thing to a concrete pad and get that off the roof, because if that's near earthquake zone, that thing is going to come off the roof and it could kill somebody.
Yeah. Let's see what's close by to this place within walking distance. I'll tell you, it's going to be so much stuff.
There is more stuff. I did see. I looked at it. There's a gas meter on the side. You can see it has natural gas. This is so we get the interior. This is one
I
of the
love
rooms.
the interior.
Yeah, it's a nice, basic little home. 1940 built.
It's warm.
Yeah. The bathroom again with the shower.
This house is right next door to a big park, a skate park.
Yes, I saw
There's
that.
a convenience store right there. There's a grocery store. Okay, let's see how far away that is.
Yeah, this is one of the bedrooms. As they said, the living room could be a bedroom too.
Yeah.
This is the living room. So you can see somebody looks they were using this as a bedroom area.
The fairgrounds is close by. You can walk to the flea market and farmers market.
Here's the thing that I find kind of odd. Right here, you see right here where my mouse cursor is? I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, what is that? Isn't that strange?
I think originally that probably, if they had a door, it looks like there may be a door on the thing so it's to provide airflow.
Yeah,
Because
isn't that weird?
you can see the cold air return on the ceiling.
Yeah, and I show you something else. It looks like somebody broke into the window when you see the picture of the window outside.
Was it? Oh yeah, it could be. Someone may have done that. And I'm going to show you something that is very common for earthquake-prone California. So here you have your kitchen. You got a lot of cabinets. That's always a big plus. And there is your water heater. You'll see it's strapped to the wall. That's very common in earthquake-prone areas.
Yeah.
Most people in Connecticut don't strap the water heater to a wall. It's natural gas heat, natural gas hot water, and natural gas cooking, which is a big plus for me. You can see the water heater better there. You can see that they got something covering the window, like you said, like they're using a sheet as a curtain. I think that's the door outside the house. I think that's the second door out. Could be. So
Yeah, there was a mental health facility that I was thinking about going to. That is close by. There's what else is? There's a Costco that's not too far away.
And now let's get to the backyard. This is the backyard you're talking about here.
Yeah, I love it. I love that yard, Michelle.
It's not super huge, but
there's so much potential right there for
absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Look at that Brazilian style power line situation.
Beautiful backyard. Oh my goodness, I love that.
You can see the outside of the house or a house.
Yeah,
I don't know if
the
that's
back of it.
I think whoever shot pictures of this house, whose house is that? That's not ours. The one that's over there in the corner is yours, I think. Well, maybe it is our house. I have no idea.
No,
Anyway,
that's the back of it.
Now, so
see
here
that
you
window?
have, there's your confirmation a gas meter sitting on the dirt.
No, that's not the window. It's like the next frame. The window looks broken into, or one of them does.
All right. Man, one in the front.
No. There's a side window that's right there. See how that is?
Yeah.
See how that window seems like it's fallen, and then in the next frame it's boarded up.
Yeah, I see it.
Try the next pitch. See, look,
Yeah.
something's going on there.
Yeah, I see that. But there's this shed I said that could be made into a she shed.
Mm,
Or you could use that
yeah.
as a little miniature studio for streaming.
Michelle, I love this place.
I think it has potential.
Yeah. It's kind of in the ghetto. It is kind of in the ghetto, but
There's
it's
nothing wrong
right.
with that.
Yeah, it's right in town. It's. I'm trying to think if there's a healthcare facility
They show the
nearby.
inside of the she shed. And all the miscellaneous stuff. I do kind of appreciate that the photographer did show the she shed. That it just shows me that it's gonna have to be cleaned out. You can see some drawers and cabinets and stuff in there. Just install a small miniature air conditioner, like a mini split or a window air conditioner, and you can have even a 5,000 BTU with insulation. You can make it a nice little shed where you can, do streaming and things like that.
The
What's it?
grocery store is a 7-minute walk. There's a grocery store. There's the county fairgrounds
That's cool.
is a 7-minute walk. There's a taco shop, a 7-minute walk. There's some sort of Middle Eastern market.
Well, I mean, there is some definitely weathering damage, like you can see in the ceiling here on the porch.
Some kind of music organization nearby, like within a couple minute walk.
Yeah.
It's a good area.
Well, I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
She
No
said,
bells right there.
if only Michelle would move, says Tiger Kitty. That was very popular, I think. Doesn't take a lot of work for your yard tools. Oh, yeah, it's for your yard tools. Probably build a second one. I might put a bigger one out there.
Yeah, there's a Mexican grocery store. Not too far. You could probably get a Uber there or something.
Oh, that reminds me. You can get cassava flour from Goya. They have it at Market 32. It's a lot cheaper than it is for other sources for Hispanic food parts. Like, for example, for the cassava flour is like $3 a bag. It's cheaper. And also they suggest that for to replace the Brazilian sausage, they said you can use chorizo. So,
if we wanted to visit Cruiser, we could take the train up to he'd have to drive to meet us, but we could take the train up to and that would be a good trip.
yeah. So there is a train station nearby.
Yeah, that's how. There's no bus. We'd get the train. We get the train up to his town, next town over, and he'd have to drive and meet us.
Okay. The only thing is if you get rid of the car, you ain't gonna have the option to drive.
No, he could drive. He'd have to drive to meet us at the town. We'd take the train.
So he has a car?
Well, he could borrow one.
Okay, so he is licensed though.
Yeah. So what's the chat think? Which one do they like best?
Well, I like the house we just looked at because the fact is there is a backyard. It may not be huge, but it's, the house is definitely going to need some paint.
Yeah.
And more
but one
than
of us
likely,
would have
like
to
I
sleep
said, we're that big.
I don't mind sleeping in the living room.
Well, that's fine. I'm sure you can get a double bed in there or a twin bed in there for you.
Yeah.
Or maybe even one of those sleeper couches.
I might be able to put up what do they call those things? Blinds. Or what do they call those things? Screens.
Blinds. I'm surprised there wasn't any in there.
You
Um,
know, the thing. It's old fashioned. It's just a 3-paneled board that
yeah,
stands out.
partitions.
What do
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
called screens or something. I could just stick one of them in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it privately
He's
rented or
calling
for
me.
sale? The one we just looked at was for sale. Masolo said, Michelle, don't even what? Um, they couldn't get.
Privacy dividers, exactly, Carolyn. Dividers. That's what they are. I just put some like that in there in the living room. Be fine. We could
Yeah,
entertain in the kitchen if someone came to visit.
kitchen looks like it's a pretty good size for a kitchen table. I
Yeah.
mean, even like the one I'm using right now, my kitchen would fit in there. And I still think it has potential, but like I said, we need to see about financing, and also we still don't know, like, if there's anything like water damage or anything that is a potential issue. You know,
Yeah. It doesn't look to be because I saw some other properties that did look water damaged, but this one doesn't seem to be. It looks pretty solid.
yeah. But then again, with the fact that the paint's peeling on the outside tells me that there's definitely an extreme in temperature. So you're gonna definitely have to watch out for, exposure to the elements.
A nice little
All right, someone
porch
wants to
too,
come up on
really.
panel. Let's see, hold on a minute. Let me get over to that screen to let them on. Okay, admit one. Let's Stan. Hello, Stan. How you doing? How's it going today?
Hey, hello, Molasses.
How you
Hello,
doing?
Michelle.
Mm.
I'm in the woods.
I see that you're hiking.
Yes. Got Major Dog with me.
Yeah.
So I decided to go take a hike in the woods here.
So, what do you think of that house we just showed you for 200,000?
What house?
The one that me and Molasses were just showing on the panel.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'll show it to you again. Hold on a minute. Here, let me just load it back up here. And right here, Michelle. Change. Okay.
You guys wait a minute. You guys are buying a house?
We're
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Okay. Well, before you go down all of these paths, make sure you qualify for lending.
Right.
Right.
You know.
So this is the house
Unless you could pay
here.
cash for the property.
It's a pretty nice basic thing, but like you said, I see them. There is some issues with weathering. You can see it close up, right around the foundation. You can see that the paint is.
It looks like it needs some work there, guys.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Probably needs a new roof.
It looks like on the side of
For
the roof is
starters.
fine, but the patio, the porch does seem to show some damage.
Where is this?
This is
It's in
in Merced,
California.
California. Merced, California.
Southern California? Okay. Very expensive to
No,
live
it's
there.
this one's in Northern California.
Okay.
It's not bad. You can see it's got a lot of brown grass. But then again, we don't know when this house pictures were taken either. There's the interior, there's the bathroom. There's one of the bedrooms. This house was built.
Inside doesn't look too bad.
No, inside looks fine, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a house inspection for sure before you
Yep.
commit to anything. You want to make sure it doesn't need a new furnace, doesn't need any kind of mold
Right.
remediation or any kind of expensive
Right.
shit like that
That's
that
a
can
good
pop up.
idea.
Yeah, we
Yes.
definitely have to do an
So
inspection on that.
I mean, so that's something you have to do with any kind of property you want to bid on. Seriously, I mean, and it costs money to do that, to hire an inspector, and but in the long run it pays off if you find a decent property to live in that doesn't have any headaches.
Right.
I
That's,
wonder
Then you're
if we
going to be
could
good.
get a first buyer's loan if it would pay, we could pay for it all at once and get it at a cheaper price.
I mean, like a HUD loan,
Yeah,
housing and urban development.
right.
Yeah, you could try that. I mean, I would start there certainly. Are you a military, ex-military,
I'm not, no.
molasses?
Nope.
No. Michelle isn't.
I'm
I mean,
not
because there's
either.
all kinds of
Well, I get
decent benefits for
55 plus,
military.
and I'm wondering if California has any programs right now to encourage people to move back into the state of California.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a nice idea, but the financing is going to be the key. Can you afford to live there? Can you afford the taxes in California?
The taxes,
A
exactly.
little house like that's going to have ridiculous taxes on it.
Actually,
You know,
if we go back to the Zillow window again, hold on a minute here. Let me switch back to that. It does show the taxes and stuff. Let me just.
I wonder if they have something like before when I owned property and I was low income, I had like a homestead exemption and I could pay cheaper taxes.
that depends on where it is,
Right.
and each state is different. You
Right.
have to look into that.
All right,
Homestead exemptions
so first
in
of
that
all, let
particular area of
me
California.
get you the tax information right here on the bottom of the screen. You got a lot of pictures. A lot of them are duplicate pictures too. All right, now can I Actually, you're going to show me all these pictures, but now I need to see the taxes and the estimates.
Hey, Michelle, who sent you that purported criminal docket thing?
Yeah. What
Who
about it?
sent you that?
You're talking about the
Are you
noodle
listening?
situation.
Yes. Who sent you that?
I got the message from a person named, let's see, Lamb something. I have to go back and look at my email. Hold on a minute. I gotta find that's another window. Let's go to Google Meets. I'm sorry. Let's go to.
Listen, I'm asking that because if it's legit, then they should have sent you a link that you could pull up yourself and see this stuff. Because people have
No, they
fucked
just
with
showed me
him
a
before.
screenshot, but I'm supposed we can find that out from the website since we have the case number.
Well, I mean, did they send you the link to the website, or
No,
did they
they
just
didn't.
send you a photograph?
They just sent me a snapshot.
Well, then that's a
Suspect.
question mark, because you need to be able to go on the website and look this stuff up yourself. And if you're not able to do that, then it could be another one of these fraudulent bullshit things that they're fucking with him with.
Right. Well, I see what you're saying. It came from Elliot Lamb.
Elliot Lamb.
ELLIOT space LAM.
Uh-huh. I mean, I think you should have talked to Noodles first before you put a video up of that.
Well, that was created by Boyd, so I didn't actually create it. Someone else created it.
So I just sent you another place. It's in the same city, but it's a 2-bedroom, and it's a little bit better shape.
Let me go to oh, really? Okay, hold on a minute. Let me I'm jumping between windows now. This gets hard. Where was I? All right, so go back and see what she's gonna send you a link to now, so you can put it in there. Okay, I see the link you want to share me. Copy
And the
link.
yard looks pretty nice. The yard looks pretty decent.
Okay.
But it's not as centrally located in town. It's kind of off.
Okay, I see the house right here.
Probably a better community. I don't know.
It's a $260,000. So let's go to the pictures on this one. Where's my cursor on it? There it is. Gotta track my cursor to my eyeballs. Alright. Located on Olander Avenue.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So this is the front of it.
I think you're still showing the old one.
No. Oh, am I? Yeah, you are. Oh,
200,000,
okay, I got it.
one bedroom, one bath.
I see it. Okay, let me fix that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was. Okay, so let's go to the other one. Change that. Present something else. Let's go to...
Merced, is that in the desert, though?
That's
That's a good question.
Central Valley.
That's a desert, I think. I
mean,
you're going to have to deal with...
There's farmlands there.
Yeah. Well, Central Valley... Okay, yeah, make sure, you're not in the middle of the desert because they have all sorts of problems with water rights and all sorts of shit like that.
They do, yeah.
You can't water your lawn and you get fines.
Oh, pretty much all of California is like that.
Shit like that, yeah.
I've got the awesome arch entries. I like the rounded ceiling. Look, the rooms.
I like the Mexican styled.
Yes.
And the curved.
Yeah.
Entrance there or passage. That's nice.
A room that's 90 degrees on the face.
It looks like a new floor. One of those pergo floors was put down.
Yeah, there's a little fireplace there.
Okay.
Like the heater or whatever, probably.
There's
Kitchen
a
looks
dishwasher.
Okay. I mean, it's good for one or two people, but there's only one bedroom, guys.
This one's got 2 bedrooms.
That one has 2?
There's no stove there,
This one's got 2 bedrooms. Yeah.
There's no stove there. I don't know if it's electric or gas hookup. But I do see a gas wall furnace. So
yeah.
I'm gonna assume that the stove it's just like I see Willimantic. It's just kind of on the inner walls.
That's one of the rooms.
Yeah. Bathroom, kind of tight, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean
small bathroom.
Like I said,
that's a smaller bedroom. That second bedroom, I'll take the smaller bedroom. I have less stuff.
Oh, why does it look like there's 2
looking at financing through HUD or something like that. Michelle's on disability. I don't know if you are or aren't, Molasses, but
she is.
You may be able to get some type of zero down payment type of arrangement with low interest rate. The interest rate is key. If you get a 2%, rate from HUD or something like that,
right,
versus a conventional 5.5%, 6% or whatever, that's hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars a month less that you're paying for years. So
well, looks
it's
like there's a
important.
hookup for a washing machine.
It's
And
important that you check out the financing.
so it looks like there's a hookup for a washing machine.
Yeah.
Finish your water, buddy. Finish your water. Major
And
dog. Man's
That's the
best friend.
yard. Pretty nice backyard.
yeah, backyard looks like it can do something with it. So yeah, it's an idea. I don't have a problem with that either. So
Yeah.
but yes, and also just like Nicole showed you on their channel, you can get in contact with HUD and see if they have home owner options for Section 8.
Right.
Look for disabled Americans, whatever
Right.
they have.
Yeah.
Gidgey is in the real estate business professionally. I'm doing
Yeah.
some house flips and stuff with a business partner, but I'm not an active agent.
I know
or anything.
Gidgey would love us to move to,
Gidgey would love.
to
Gidgey
Texas.
could probably
I know
help you out
Gidgey
with.
would love us to have us.
No. I'm saying Gidgey can point you in the right direction as far as where to go for different types of financing and stuff
Right.
like that.
Absolutely.
Because I don't finance my stuff that I buy. I pay cash and I fix it and I flip it. I don't finance. I use my own financing.
And shit, if you got the cash, buy it outright. Buy it outright.
The Stan CT National Bank of Connecticut.
See, that one didn't look too bad. There's another one for 200,000 that looks pretty rough,
It definitely, the
Yeah.
other one is definitely out in the arid desert area. That's the one that we were looking at a little while ago. The grass is all brown, so it definitely looks like I said, that the roof itself looked fine, except on the porch, where it definitely looked like there was an underlay or like a overlayment on the porch roof that looks like it was starting to come down. They'll have to redo that. So yeah, like you said, inspectors gonna probably be going in today and going, well, you really might need to fix this, and this.
Is there a basement?
That's a great question because I don't see
No,
one.
none of those. No, California, none of them that have basements.
They're built on a slab.
I think that
Yeah.
other one was built on the slab. I think both of them were built on the slab. The one we just
Yeah.
saw, the one that was built in the 1940s, was probably built on the slab.
Well, you want
Or
to make
maybe
sure
it
that
has concrete footings underneath it, which means you have to worry about things like dry rot and of the support poles.
if it was built longer ago, like 1960s, 50s, or 40s, the foundations are better. The stuff built
Yeah,
during
That's
the real
true.
estate boom was all Chinese type cement that falls apart. So if you're getting an older house, you might have a better chance of getting a good foundation.
right.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, from my experience. And people are here in Connecticut. People are buying houses that are move-in condition.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to mess around with having to paint or do anything really. New kitchen cabinets, all that kind of stuff costs money.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want to talk something real quick to the side chat. Jessica Rabbit, if you ever want to reach out to me off the show or whatever reason, you can do so. I have a contact information if you want to talk to this if anybody. Jesus, that's loud. In your car, obviously.
The rain, and it's starting to get muggy here again.
It is, yeah. Same here.
It was nice walking in the rain a little bit in the forest, but the rain stopped. I'm way in northeastern Connecticut, almost on the Massachusetts Rhode Island border here.
The sun's starting to come out too over here also.
Let the rain passes. The sun's supposed to come out later.
Why was Jessica banned? Does anybody know why? Because I haven't been able to watch the side chat to keep a track of everybody. So why was she banned? Well, it's not Red that banned her because he's not a mod here anymore. Let me read the reason. Humid. Okay, well, I don't see her messages. Must have been back before. I'll have to fix it later if that's the case of a timeout. There's nothing I can do. I have to go back and find the link to her message so I can re-add her back in. The problem is that they scrolled off the screen. So, if anybody has a link to the earlier chat, could you unblock her?
You don't like tacos, Michelle?
What's that?
You don't like tacos?
Not really heavily into tacos. I mean, I'll eat them. They're pretty plain though. But I'll probably eat them.
Oh, chicken! I love chicken tacos.
Or timed out. Okay. She did nothing wrong. Well, guys, unfortunately, I can't go back the screen far enough to see her name to unban or untime her out. The only thing I can do is to just go back over here and look on the YouTube side of chat and see if I can find if she was blocked and unblock her here. Give me a second. I know she didn't do anything wrong, that's what I'm saying. So let's go to community. Let's take a look at the block list today anyway. Got a lot of people who are blocked. Wall Skull, Teabagger, Murder of Traitors, The Cause, Viewer, Denny the Vagrant, Kristen Can. Yeah, I saw her. I'll unremove her. She's not blocked anymore. Okay, she's not blocked anymore. I just cleared her name. So I don't know why people do that to people. I really do find it a little bit disturbing when people do
Sam, I think you got a good idea. Just get a cheap plot of land, put a big shed on it. I think that's a good idea.
What's that?
Sam Not Frail says, just buy a cheap plot of land and put a big shed on it.
Oh, that's a good point. Because upstate New York right now it was given a list by Stan. There's a land like this entry, like a minimum like $100 for a land auction in upstate New York. If you're interested, and there's a long lot that's good. It goes back quite a ways. There's also one with a mobile home on it too.
There's no mobile home on it, Michelle. It's an empty lot.
Yeah.
It's an empty lot. There's no home on it.
No, I'm talking about the one that has a mobile home on it. There's one that does, and there is one that is an empty lot, like you said. And there's also another one that has an old house on it that's condemned.
The one I was interested in was the empty lot that had a metal fence around it.
Right.
And I called what I thought was the town zoning person, left him a message if there are any restrictions on that lot. And the guy called me back after the 4th of July weekend, like early last week maybe, or this week.
Yeah.
I think this week he called me, maybe Monday. And he said that where that particular parcel is, it's a separate subdivision with its own zoning officer. So I have to contact somebody else to find out if that piece of land, if you could put a travel trailer, an RV or something on it and live out of it,
Right.
Well, the fewer exemptions, the better. If you're poor, and you don't want to have to build a 850 square foot minimum foundation and everything that's going to run you hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
But the catch with that, the bad thing about that is you get sketchy neighbors, that have meth labs and all kinds of shit around you.
Well, you may get sketchy neighbors almost everywhere you go.
Well, the rain's picking up here.
Oh, really? The rain's starting to pick up in your area?
Starting to pick up again, and I'm heading back towards Hartford.
Oh,
so I'm glad we got out of the woods there when we did.
Well, I mean, right now it's not raining right now here. I see the sun's coming out.
Is the sun out where you are, Michelle?
Yes, it is.
Because the sun's supposed to come out. It's still cloudy and rainy here, but maybe like in an hour or so the sun should come out.
Maybe just a shower. Yes, the sun is out now. You can see that. Maybe in the background you can't see it, but the sun is out.
You gonna go outside today?
Yeah, I'm going to go outside.
Okay. All right.
Before 7 o'clock for the night show, and then tomorrow.
You know what I would do? Well, hold on. You know what I would do also is whoever sent you that photograph of these cases, ask them, email them back and say, can you send me the link to the website where you found this, and see if it's legit.
Sure, I could do that.
I mean, and there should be if it's legit, they should have no problem sending you that link. It's just a matter of, you clicking on and you see all these.
Can you look up that case number through the New Jersey court system?
I could spend a couple hours looking for it in New Jersey, but it's easier if you ask them to send you the link, Michelle,
All right, I will. I
don't have time to sit around on the laptop looking for the thing. Have them send you the link.
Right. Because I want to find the transcript of the case, too.
Because the reason being is because if it's fake, I'm not going to fucking spend 6 hours of my time looking for something that's not there,
Right, but obviously if
it's there, send the link, and then we can take a look at it.
Right, and if it's not fake, why wouldn't they bother?
What it looked like was 2 closed cases and 2 open cases, criminal cases, not civil cases. So I don't know what's going on between the two of them. Are they filing criminal cases against each other? Are they filing civil cases against each other? I don't know. But I do know that both of them were online yesterday on various channels talking. And in fact, they were talking to each other. So maybe they're trying to work out their differences, which probably would be the best thing they can do, is just kind of bury the hatchet and move on, Stay out of each other's way and go about their business. So I don't know what's going on, but whoever sent you that should be able to send you a link to where they got that
from
from.
Another person that said that at the hearing somebody called in a bomb threat at the courthouse.
Okay, I heard that, but you'd have to speak with one of the 2 parties who were there to see if it actually happened. So you'd have to speak to Noodles, or you'd have to speak to Mr. Camillo.
Well, as well as I do more.
But what you're doing is you're repeating stuff that could be complete bullshit.
Like the one person said, because he's supposed to be court order, he can't be on your channel or you're going to be held accountable. That's not actually accurate.
What court order? Wait a minute. What court order are you talking about?
All right.
There's no court order.
Oh, I read you what they said.
From what I heard, it was the judge, told both of them to stay offline, and a day later they're both online. So how valid is this order? I mean, they're not. It doesn't appear to me neither of them are taking it too seriously.
When the judge tells you to stay offline, that's like a court order, isn't it? It's just not necessarily written.
They put there's gag orders that are put in place on various cases, but if that's the case, then it should be reflected on the record.
Noodles has been ordered by the court to stay off YouTube for 6 months. John
Who said
Camillo
that?
as well. Be careful not to allow either party on panel as it could be considered aiding and abetting and or obstruction of justice.
That's bullshit. Who said that?
Elliot Lamb did.
Come on, dude. Elliot Lamb, if you sent this link to Michelle, send her the photograph, send her the link
Yes,
so
he
she
did.
can
He was the
verify
one
that
who
that's
gave
true.
me. He's the one who actually gave me the link to the. Definitely Elliot Lamb. If you have a link to the actual transcript of the court proceedings, I want it. Okay.
No.
I want to
Send a link.
hear. I want to read what was
Christ,
actually
Michelle, you ever
said.
let somebody finish a thought?
Go ahead.
Elliot Lamb, send her a link to where you took that photograph. If it's a criminal case, you may not be able to access any of the particular proceedings throughout the case, but you should see the case, which is what he was purporting that he was showing you. 4 cases versus Noodles. Okay? So send a link where she can pull this up and verify that, there are actual criminal cases pending against Noodles. That's all.
Right. And
If you can't do that, then I would say it's bullshit.
I agree. If you can't show us the website link, then it's suspect. So, don't click on what link. Right, Adam Wire says, nobody's seen the actual any court instructions, so we're all just speculating. Right, I agree.
Yes, that's true. I mean, but look, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's how the world works.
Yeah, I'm allowed to be online. No one's given me any court order saying I can't. I don't know.
Michelle, when does your term as Snow Queen expire? When does your term as Snow Queen expire?
Wait, what? When is your tournament as Snow Cleaner expired?
And does as Snow expire? Question mark.
Well, my work is done for the year, if that's what you mean. The season starts from Yule to Astera.
Do you have an expiration date as North American Snow Queen? Question mark.
No. My mother says for life and beyond life unless they abdicate the throne. Or I can give the responsibility to somebody else before I croak.
Okay. Are you going to put that in your living will, your duties as North American Snow Queen, assigning that to somebody else?
Right. If there's somebody that I think would be a good qualified candidate, and she's willing, he or she, it could be a Snow King too, but they're willing to train and learn how it's done, and Mother approves it, then I would be off the hook.
So what are you doing this weekend, Michelle? You going to do the football match between England and Spain tomorrow, or is Lumi going to do that on her channel?
What time is that? Because I'm supposed to have a live
That's going to be 3. That's going to be 3 o'clock our time, 8 o'clock UK time.
Oh God, that's right on top of my show with the open panels.
Yes. So can't put the audio to the game on the channel, and you get more viewers.
We need a link to that so we can set it up if she's going to do that.
Okay. You don't know how to use Google, Michelle, to find audio?
Do you know how to use Google to find audio? I think so. We could find video too.
Okay, well, why don't you do that then? Why are you always asking people to find shit for you?
Because I don't know what the name of these things are. If you guys have the name and ideally the source, I can look it up so I can add it. I'm not in the sports feed. I don't even follow sports. Neither do I.
Look, if you don't want to do it, then I might just broadcast it myself if I have time tomorrow.
What?
I'll do a vertical stream.
Or you get a portrait?
I'll do it from my porch or something. I'll pull it off the radio and I'll just put the camera on the radio and let it play. You know.
Oh, you mean on your porch?
Yes.
We could do that. I think it probably may be more likely something you might enjoy more than me, because it's like I said, Lumi wants to have an open EJT panel tomorrow on her show at 3:00.
What topics does Lumi want to discuss?
I don't know. The thing that everybody comes up with. Hopefully none of this stupid N-word garbage and all that stuff. I don't want to deal with that. Just, maybe...
Can we discuss schizophrenia, Lumi?
Yeah, I could discuss that. Multiple personality disorder, multiple...
Yes.
We could discuss that. We could talk about heaven and hell. We could talk about the difference between Roman Catholicism versus Protestantism. Things like that.
Yes.
I'm like Michelle, I'm not monetized, so I don't have to worry about yellow dollar signs.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Michelle, I need you to pick up a 44-pound bag of Blue Buffalo adult dog food for my dog, please.
What? No. I can't. No. I just did all my shopping yesterday.
It's the Blue Buffalo blue and yellow bag. 44 pounds. Should cost you about, I think, $70 or so.
That's almost $1.50 in a pound. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, I can't do that. I don't have the money now.
Having pets is expensive, Michelle.
I know that. I gotta get more cat food for Rusty when it comes on the 20 or on by next month. So yeah, next month on the 3rd, I gotta get some more cat food for the cat because he's got enough for now, but later on the 3rd he's gonna have to get some more.
Does Rusty still have all his teeth?
Oh yeah, he's got more teeth than me. I'm the one who's missing teeth. Oh, it's true. K. Wonder what Red's up to on the kick side of things.
I didn't have any breakfast, Michelle, so I'm craving a Bubba burger with some tater tots on the side.
Well,
Bubba burger, Angus beef.
what? Who's back? What are you talking about, Red? I'm seeing you over there in Kick. I streamed in then. I'm still live. Yeah, we're still live. Do you want to demod Red? Nah, leave him alone. Just...
Michelle, I'm preparing for next summer with the hikes I'm doing.
Uh-huh. Okay. For what way you preparing for next summer? Like...
I'm preparing to go to the UK next summer in July and hike the entire length of Hadrian's Wall, 84 miles.
Oh, okay.
I plan on doing that in about 6 days, 7 days.
Well, actually, my internet actually. Okay, so you're interested in walking Hadrian Wall. Right
What was that?
now, my internet is actually working pretty good right now. We did have some red squares, but nothing really long term. That's the one thing about if me and Molasses did move to California, we can get fiber. We can't get fiber in Winston because they didn't actually deploy it to the actual buildings. All it worked to run it on the poles, and it didn't even run it to the buildings. Yeah.
Michelle, when was the last time you were at the University of Connecticut?
University of Connecticut? As a
Yes.
visitor or as a student?
Well, when was the last time you were at the University of Connecticut?
Not in a long time. At least not since 1998. Why?
You want to take a drive by it? I just went by it. I could turn around.
I don't think the outside of the university's changed a lot. I think that's probably much physically the same.
Well, let's take a look, shall we?
Okay. Let's switch cameras so we can see this. Ah. Now, by the way, did the temperature drop with all that rain, or is it still just as warm?
74 degrees.
Oh, that's good. So the temperature was cooler.
Yeah, 74 degrees.
So why would they install the fiber optic cable in Winston, yet they actually have, as far as I know, they haven't actually deployed it to the buildings yet?
So I'm on Route 44 right here, and I'm turning onto 195 South, which will drive right through the University of Connecticut campus.
Right.
This is Michelle's old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
Michelle, were you in any activities in college? Were you in the band or anything?
No.
Did you do anything like that?
No, I wasn't. I was just trying to...
Were you in the computer club or anything like that?
No. I was in the newspaper. I was in the daily campus newspaper as a reporter.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I also worked for UConn Student Television for a while, too.
Is any of that stuff available? Do you have any old newspapers where you wrote articles?
No, I don't think I have. I don't have anything on me now. No. I did a review, a musical review between the two different choral groups and the combined group when they decided to combine the two together, the men's group and the women's group, because they were phasing out the separate choral ensembles. They wanted to go with a unified one, so it was a combined. First, there was separate concerts, and there was a combined concert, all into one. So I pointed out, what I thought about the fact is combined, I had a better sound to it when doing La Pastorale, which I think was better sounding as the men and women singing together. Before it was just the men singing and the women singing. That piece came out pretty popular in the daily campus because, like a couple of people pointed out, is that you really know your music. I'm like, yeah, it's true.
Well, here we are.
So Noodle has just dropped MMD. I don't know about that. Speaking of
Some of the student housing we're going by.
Hold on a minute, let me see what messages that I got waiting from Molasses. Let's see. Direct messages. Beautiful women's group. Please, I did unblock Jessica already. Who blocked Jessica in the first place? Alright.
So looks like nobody's in town, Michelle. All the students are gone.
Yeah. I'm not
Got a
surprised.
few here, but not many. I mean, it's summer.
Right.
It is summer.
And if I remember, they don't really have a summer program. They just have spring, fall, and spring. Okay.
So I'm going to turn here, guys.
Probably because Moose couldn't tell if she was legit or if she wasn't legit. She's legit, Moose. I still like to be able to share people's way that people can contact Michelle. Well, that's easy enough to do.
Does the campus look like anything where you remember, Michelle?
Yeah, still pretty much the same. Large, lots of old buildings, new buildings. You're coming up on Eagleville Road right now. I just saw St. Thomas. Math Science Building. You're coming up to ROTC, I think, and Gamble Pavilion, I think. Problem with landscape or portrait is gives me tunnel vision because it's like I'm trying to. Yeah, definitely that's Gamble Pavilion right over there. It looks like no, that's not Gamble Pavilion. No. Definitely is a lot of complex. I used to live in a place called Celeron Square. It was off-campus housing managed by Flagship Management. That was expensive. Housing. Back then it was $310 a room. I had a bed. I was living on SSI at the time, and boy, did I get fleeced.
You got fleeced, you said?
Yeah, because Flagship Management says to me, oh, by the way, we need you to pay September's rent right now in May. I was like, what? Well, we need that to make a reservation for students that are going to be coming back. And like, I'm not a student here. Well, it doesn't matter. You still got to pay September's rent in May. I was like, I can't afford that. I just paid your rent for May. Well, then you can't afford to live here. So why don't you start looking for housing elsewhere? That's why I ended up moving to Willimantic. In 1990, Windows 98 just came out. It's 1998. Is that the Math Science Building? It's a parking garage. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's pretty quiet right now because they don't have a summer program there at the university. Oh, they have a roundabout there. I saw the roundabout symbol. I wonder when they put a roundabout in.
They got visitation today, parents and students here. Prospective students, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have the people visiting campus. Absolutely. Gotta bring in those tuition dollars so you can finance your sports teams. Don't look like they changed. Yeah, that's an engineering building. I think it just passed that one. Oh, why did he take her out though? Let's just spent $200 on a slap-up meal for Michelle. So how is he using her? He's not. Although if you actually watch the video, he actually wasn't filming it at the time. We were in a Brazilian restaurant. I was.
All right, so that was a quick look at the Yukon campus, guys.
Yeah. Pretty basic and very expensive for a University Connecticut school. The UAL, the University of Arkansas Little Rock campus, I did visit that when I was at Arkansas Enterprise for the Blind. It was pretty nice. That had the planetarium and everything on site as well.
Did you do any of the farming they have here, Michelle?
What?
You know, they got that farm over there on down the hill. Did you do any activities there? Did you milk any cows or anything? No.
No, I didn't do any farming. So, hello everyone.
You're more of a city slicker, is that what you're saying?
What's that?
You're more of a city slicker, is that what you're saying?
Pretty much downtown, yeah, or suburbs. So, hello, just Eric. Guys, I don't think Noodles really cared about the monetization so much. I don't subscribe to Leather King's channel. I don't, so that's probably why I never know when he's live.
Is he live?
I don't know if he is or not, because I'm not subscribed to Leather King's content. It doesn't show up in his Noodles Discord. So
maybe one of the audience can answer that.
I'm sure somebody would know if he's live. Does anyone know if Noodles is live now as Leather King or Noodles live or? It says it's only YouTube says, let's see Noodles drive up to see Michelle when he can't monetize it. He does. He did. Even when he wasn't monetized, because he had other ways to receive money as well, through PayPal and CashApp and other things. The reason why he's not streaming on his main channel is he doesn't want to get stricken. If that claim is true, then he doesn't want to get his channel stricken. That's why he hasn't been streaming on it.
So I'm back on Route 44.
Yeah.
Heading westbound towards Coventry.
Okay.
This is a mobile home park here on the left.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's over 55.
I think so, too.
Rolling Hills. It's called Rolling Hills Mobile Park.
Yeah, I seem to remember there was an older complex out there.
Most of the mobile homes look in pretty good shape there, Michelle, I must say. They're not run down and dilapidated.
Right. They are in pretty good shape.
Yes. Michelle, why are you insisting that Molasses have a car?
Because
What if she doesn't want to have a car?
I remember what happened when Ed gave up his car, and he ended up basically not going anywhere anymore.
Well, I mean, Molasses is a lot healthier than Ed. I mean, she
I
could
know
walk her.
that.
She could get a bicycle to go wherever she needs to go, you know? There's inexpensive ways of getting around.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
And if you're both disabled, you have
Michelle
the
could always go get
transportation services too.
Michelle could always get an electric scooter, ATV, or something to drive around. You know.
Yes.
So Eric says he does not see Noodles on.
Okay. Well, maybe he's mowing his lawn or something, you know? Maybe he's just doing regular stuff.
Yeah. And of course, like I said, depending on which town we go to, for example, I'm sure there might be access to mass transit. Plus, of course, there would be delivery services such as FedEx, UPS, Amazon Prime, Instacart, Grubhub. By the way, I got someone's food yesterday, frozen food, that I might almost need to use the second freezer because oh, we got more stuff. Gonna be buying more food, I think, for in a couple of weeks. Maybe. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. If
So
Molasses don't have a
horizontal
car,
view better, Michelle?
what's that? Yes,
Is the
horizontal is
horizontal
definitely
view
better
for you?
because of two reasons. Number one, if I have to, I can zoom it up a little bit bigger. Usually, actually, Google Meets is the one that zooms it bigger. But yes, Michelle can pin it bigger, like this. Yeah, pin it for everybody. I didn't make it that big. Just shrink the other screen down. There we go. See? I can see it better, everybody. Yeah, now you can see it better. Right. Now, rely too heavily on anyone. That's absolutely my mentality. What I still don't understand is why is our internet sometimes dodgy? Are you on you're on T-Mobile right now. Oh. Oh. That's why. I'm on T-Mobile right now. I forgot to turn that off. Oh well, leave it on. Since actually you're on 896. You're on there. You're on your Frontier. Don't change it. Don't change it. You always will knock yourself offline. Doesn't matter. You're on 896. You're not even on 896 5G, but just leave it alone. Don't mess it up. All right. Yeah. Apparently Michelle is on 896 5G or 896 not 5G. But she, instead of being on the hotspot. So if she switches over to the hotspot now, it's gonna have to reinitialize the internet. So that's gonna mess up everything. If she turns off the hotspot right now, what's gonna happen is it's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna be retraining. And right now you got 26 people watching with 12 likes. Right. That means that we still need another 14 of you to put some likes in the Likinator. How you doing, KT Money? So let's see how many people are online right now. Let's go for the participants list. Please note the participants list does not exactly tell the really truth of how many's watching. It's just how many people are in chat right now. They got Eric, just Eric. It's only YouTube. KT Money, Mojo Jojo, Tiger Kitty, and Uncle Tabs, and me. Except you're not actually typing. Right. But you're here. I'm here.
Michelle, is Target Kitty betting 5,000 quid on England for tomorrow?
I don't know. I have no idea what Tiger Kitty's doing.
Because if England wins, she'll win $12,000. Maybe she could give you some of that money.
As a loan, maybe. For a down payment on a house. Bet on Spain says red. Why would you want us to bet on Spain?
Spain is slightly favored to win over England. So the better betting odds are on England.
Right. Exactly. Tiger Kitty says LOL. Spain will win, I already know. Tiger Kitty said dabs. Loads of money. She says she's now putting a bet on. Zero to zero draw.
Oh, that might be a good bet. 0-0 draw, yeah. I'll have to check what the odds are on that.
I don't know if it's ever going to be a 0-0
Those,
draw.
those exotic bets are usually pretty good paying, you know. Like
Yeah.
$100 will win you 1,200 or something if something like that happens. 2,000 sometimes, you know.
Mojo says, Stan, please play the radio tomorrow if you have time. I haven't got cable TV. So Mojo says she don't have cable, so if she want to play it, she would appreciate it.
It's an old cemetery here. Let's check it out.
Old cemetery. Looks like it's got quite a few parking spaces for new dead people.
Yeah, the stuff on the right is newer.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of snakes in that stone wall, Michelle.
Probably.
The black rat snakes. The black rat snakes love those kind of walls because all the mice are in there.
Right.
So I want to pull over here and get out and walk with the dog here through the old section.
Oops. You there? Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Most of our longtime great football players are long gone. All right, KT Money, please don't be afraid to come back and visit again soon. Much appreciated if you come.
Raymond J. Williams, U.S. Army, World War I, 1892 to 1991.
Almost 100 years.
Yeah, these stones need cleaning. This is white marble here. Look at all that
Yeah.
all that mold and shit on there. This person died in 1909, age 67. Here's a family plot. The Hunt family.
The what family?
Hunt.
Hunt, okay.
Eliezer H. Hunt, 1806 to 1879. Marvina Loomis, his wife, 1812 through 1883. These might have been neighbors of Loomy back in the day.
Don't know. Why would they, why would somebody from Finland end up being an American?
Well, I mean, you might have been passing through here, you know, and stopped at their tavern or something.
Yeah, but Finland's across the ocean.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Just Eric. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Really do. Thank you so much. We try really hard to keep the show entertaining. Sometimes it gets a little weird. Eighteen 1830, July 22nd.
July 20th, 1830, born, died May 7th, 1912. Ruth F. Hunt Bowen.
That'd be almost my age. Yeah, 1835 to 1910. 1911. You died on March 10th, 1911. Yeah.
Mary Hunt, born May 9th, 1816. Died September 19th, 1867.
She lived to be about 51.
Eliezer Hunt, M.D., medical doctor, born December 28th, 1786. Died March 14th, 1867.
He had lived a long time for that time. Yeah.
Sybil P. Hunt, born March 2nd, 1789. Died February 7th, 1876.
Some of these people had long lives.
Yeah, they had, you know, back then this was all farming.
Yeah.
This is all, you know, this man was a physician.
In a community
Back
that
then
was like a farming community.
Probably educated at Yale or Harvard.
I see a couple of those small little stones too.
Clarissa, wife of Nathan LeVay, died April 24th, 1859, aged 61 years.
Yeah.
The little stones.
Yeah. Those one
These are called footstones, and they usually have the initials of the person. And then there's like a bigger stone with all the people listed, like a family, the father, the wife, and then children or whatever are all lined up here.
And in American cemeteries, do all the gravestones tend to point east?
They are pointing to the west. I'm facing east.
Right.
So these are all pointing to the west towards you, Michelle.
Right.
Kingsbury, Alvin Kingsbury, 1803 to 1867. Emmeline Kingsbury, 1803, 1877. Their children, Joseph Kingsbury, 1830, 1859. Andrew Bacchus Kingsbury, 1837 to 1841.
They cared more about the scripts on stones back then.
So again, these are initials of the family. So they bought this big stone, then they're all buried here in a row.
Well, right now I notice that your video quality isn't exactly that good right now. I think it's because you're probably in a weaker area.
I'm on Route 44, but in Coventry, so let's take a look at one more here. This is one of these veteran stones here. Revolutionary War. Cad Page, Captain Buell's company, died January 26, 1841, age 76.
Really?
All right, I'm going to get going then, Michelle. If it's cutting out, you got to be end your show anyway.
I'm gonna get ready to go to get my soda, and I'm gonna check to see how much money is on my Anthem card, because I used up all my food stamps yesterday, just loading up the refrigerator and the freezers. I say freezers plural because right now the one freezer is pretty close to full, so if I want to get any more food, I gotta go stuff it in the second freezer.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you for sharing with us, Stan. That's pretty interesting with the stuff with the grave sites, and you can see, like I said, why I say the other shows. Okay, I'm gonna switch this over here. Why it works better to be in landscape versus portrait, because you can see more of the screen, whereas when you're in portrait, you're just getting a small postage stamp. Now, I want to thank you guys for watching this. All of you, all 20 of you that are still here, thank you very much, Eric, for the donation. Eric, I think it was, and I gotta copy that and put that into the computer file. So let me go click on that, go over here, and copy that link. There's only Eric for the $10, so Command O, Command C, and now I'll just go over to the program that we use for the keeping storage of all these donations. Put it in there, and so let's see, donations. Let's see, 2024 donations. Alright, so go to the bottom of the screen. Okay, donations for... Okay. Can you please give me black text? I can't read that. Absolutely. Change it to black. I got it. Okay. Where am I? Okay, donations for July 13, 2024. Okay, let's save it, and then we're all set. Save. Okay, so now that's saved. And, so thank you very much, Eric, just Eric. I really do appreciate it a lot. Let me make sure you know that, okay? I do agree with Stan was saying is as far as that link that this Elliot Lamb posted, if he could actually share the actual website link of where he found that entry from the New Jersey court system, so we can actually look at the page and find out if there's also a recording of the case or transcript, even though it is initially hearing. And so we'll see what happens with that. I hope that Jessica Rabbit does come back again. If anybody needs to reach me, it's really easy. It's just BICHELA3@gmail.com. That's BICHELA3@gmail.com. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. I'm hoping that Noodles, if he indeed is allowed to communicate to the women's group, he will reach out to us or to me with Stan CT's channel. I do see a posting on his channel right now. Let's see what it says. Okay, I see nothing from Noodles specifically. That's interesting. It's a chat, but it's not about it from Noodles. It's on to other people on this channel. So, just tell, so she answers you. As far as, let me explain how this works with the phone calls, just so you understand this, okay? Because of my hearing loss, I really do better with text messages. Okay, I really do. It's also far much easier for me to read a text message because usually they're kind of short. So I can go through them and read them and then get back to you. Or go back to the person, maybe an SMS from a cell phone or a Discord text message or an email. If you send me text messages, I can read them, plan my response, and get back to you. It's so much easier than when you call me on the phone, because, you know, my way my brain works. That was an Ed reference. Speaking of another person that wants me to call him back is Ed. Yeah. Oh, we all know. Right? He's going to probably tell me, oh, I'm having a problem about Ramalama Ding Dong and all this. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that, you know. But it was a joke. I made it funny. Okay, I got dabs. So everybody, it's going to be, what's the temperature right now? Well, it's technically, it's almost the same temperature as yesterday. Really? Let's see. Right now it is 27 degrees. I don't see any rain in the immediate future. So I'm thinking is go to Cumbies, get a soda, pick up some chocolates. Chocolate? Really? Sure. You can't get it on the Anthem card though. No. Ed's phone G says lots of time, but he keeps losing him on his GPS. Which is absolutely true. Every time he finds Jesus, he keeps losing track of him. Hopefully he can stay in a program where he can get the care he needs. That's the one thing that Ed really needs to do, is stick with the program and keep working with the people he needs to work with, instead of constantly wandering around and getting himself into a situation where his life is always in flux. You know, that's something he really needs too. I don't know how that works. But anyway, I don't either. But the thing is, we had a good show. 23 minutes, 42 seconds. Average viewer duration, which is fantastic. 157 views today. 14 likes. Right now there's 14 viewers. Right, there's 14 viewers, 14 likes. And it was nice to Stan CT to show up today, and Molasses Murphy to come up too. Yeah. Actually, he was living in a tent for a while. Was that really an improvement? Not really. But I agree with Michelle's apartment on the third floor was very hard for Ed to get up and down stairs. Yeah, it is. I agree. And even I could benefit sometimes being on the first floor. But unfortunately, that ain't the case. No. Oh, let me ask you a question about the Merced, California, real quick, Michelle. If you did manage to finance the house, would you be able to have a mobility scooter there? Yes. As long as they could drive it on grass. And maybe if the battery is larger capacity, we could probably store it in the storage shed in the she shed. Wait. If you're going to store it in the she shed, how can you use it as a studio? I have no idea. That's a good point. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Definitely clean out the she shed and figure out where we can put everything. All right, guys. Let's get ready to wrap it up. May you all have a nice, safe day. Keep cool. Just stay hydrated and stay out of trouble. Amen. Amen. And we will be live tonight at 7 o'clock. And tomorrow night on my channel at 3 o'clock, we are having a live open panel on EJT. The link will be posted at the time I go live, so you'll know. Let's just hope we don't get the stupid N-word crap and other stupidity, and then we have some legitimate conversation. That's really what we need. Absolutely. Yeah. And we did get the records from Gloria Estefan. We have the record. It came yesterday. So we got the records. All records are present and accounted for. So, what are you going to do? Play some music tomorrow? I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to do tomorrow. But we'll have to play it by ear. And then tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at Silver Moon Radio again. Red Thunder and homeless Mike also thought living in a tent is better than living in a school. Red Thunder actually had the apartment. He was paying rent for it. But he still liked to sleep in the tent. We just used the apartment for taking a shower and cooking. Homeless Mike couldn't afford to rent an apartment. No. Well, guys, it's time to go get a soda and head out. And you're going to try to see if we get any money left on the Anthem card. Of course. You know, we're going to want to... Well, not like your main freezer's full. You might want to go ahead and put the pizzas in the little freezer. I was thinking about something other than pizzas. We'll see what happens. Right. Alright, guys, so for now, go out there, stay safe, like I said earlier, and I'll see you all tonight at 7 o'clock. Until then, bye-bye. And tomorrow I'll be live at 3. Bye-bye as well. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.